Hello everyone and welcome to KMVT's presentation of high school volleyball here at Roscoff Memorial Gymnasium. My name is Ari K and we should have an exciting CCS volleyball game for you folks tonight. First, KMVT Sports would like to thank all our sports presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMP doctor today. All right, we are set for the opening serve here. We get a shot of the head coach of the St. Francis Lancers, Coach Leon Hall.
Starting off service, game number 1 is number 3.
St. Francis coming into this game 6-4, 3-1 at home, while the Salinas Cowboys currently 6-1, only one loss, and we have our first serve underway. St. Francis forced to just shoot the ball over. Salinas on the attack. Cross-court pass, but saved by St. Francis, and they're going to get a shot on offense now. And a big hit down the middle. That was Caitlin Dorr with the kill shot and an early 1-0 lead for the Lancers. Back to serve now is Christine Taves. A little bit of a miss-hit there by Salinas. St. Francis setting it up beautifully. And there's Taylor Poncetta, the big outside senior hitter for St. Francis with her first kill. Christine Taves back to serve again. There's a big hit, but a nice dig out by St. Francis. Forced to just bump that one over though. Salinas on the attack again. And there's a kill, the first point for Salinas. That was Gina Rohr with the shot.
Serving number 8, Abby Mendoza.
Now Abby Mendoza back to serve for Salinas. And a miss hit there by St. Francis. That was Jennifer Kellogg, not quite able to corral that one. And Salinas has tied this one up at 2 apiece. St. Francis is going to set that one up for Taylor Poncetta, but not quite able to kill it. Nice block there by the front line of Salinas. St. Francis, though, another shot. Good save again. Some good rallies here in the opening minutes of this CCS volleyball game. Beautiful block at the net. That was Jennifer Kellogg, the junior outside hitter. She was able to use her 6-foot length there to go over the net and block Salinas's kill attempt. And now Kellogg back to serve. St. Francis is going to set it up. That was Jenna Adams, just a bit long. And we are tied up at 3 yet again. Substitution for the Lancers as Tatiana San Juan gets her first action in the game. San Juan, a senior defensive specialist. Now it looks like a little bit of a delay in the game. Now we are set, ready to get back to the action. That was Kaylee Taylor for Salinas with the kill attempt. Not quite there, though. Now again, that was Alex Freustad with the kill attempt, but blocked beautifully at the net by St. Francis. They take a 4-3 lead. It'll be St. Francis serve. And it'll be Hannah Aguri, the senior libero for St. Francis. Aguri, a commit to Cal, so a Division I prospect here in the CCS game. Salinas with the kill. That looks like it was Foisted, this time getting it over the St. Francis defenders. And Salinas back to serve. Here comes Jen Gerardo with the serve. Kill attempt there by St. Francis, but that one is going to go out wide to the right. Not quite that time for the Lancers. Once again, Jen Gerardo back to serve. Gerardo serve handled easily by the Lancers. Tip shot, beautiful save there by Abby Mendoza for Salinas. St. Francis on the attack again, and there is Jenna Adams with the big hit. The sophomore outside hitter getting it down beautifully out of the reach of any Salinas player. And the game is back tied at 5 again. It's been a back and forth contest so far. No team really able to separate themselves here in game 1 from Raskoff Memorial Gymnasium. Nice block at the net by St. Francis. Another beautiful block in the middle. Catlin Dorr, the middle blocker, able to get there in time, rejecting any thoughts of a Salinas kill on that play. Now back to serve for St. Francis, Taylor Poncetta. And a miss hit by Salinas, give the ace to Poncetta. And St. Francis opening up a little bit of a lead, 7-5 now, and Poncetta is going to get another serve. Foisted on the kill attack, and it's a good one. Unable to be blocked by the St. Francis front line. Froistad, who is 6'2", towering over her teammate. She is by far and away the tallest player on this Salinas team, and she looks like she could be trouble for St. Francis all day long. She is that good. Now a free ball for Salinas, but Abby Mendoza unable to hit it over the net and give that point to St. Francis. A little bit of a delay yet again in the game. Looks like one of the referees is talking to the scorer, getting some things situated, I guess, there. Liahi Hall-Leon talking to her team, making sure they aren't affected by this delay. Not quite sure what the problem is here. My only guess would be something on the scoreboard or the official score is wrong. I guess it could be also a substitution question as well, but quite a lengthy delay here. For St. Francis, as I mentioned before, they are 6-4 on the season, 3-1 at home. They competed earlier in the Spike Fest tournament, which featured a lot of the top teams as St. Francis substitutes a player in. Jenna Adams back to serve after the delay. Still some discussion though at the referee table. Liahi Hall-Leon looking for an explanation as to what is going on. But now the referee signals that we are ready to get back to action. Jenna Adams back to serve. Adams gets it across. Little tip shot attempt, not there for Salinas. But it looks like a double hit was called, and that will give the point to Salinas. Alexis Foisted, who's been all over the court in the early going, is back to serve now for Salinas. Foisted, a junior for the Cowboys. There's a big kill attempt by number 9, Jennifer Kellogg for St. Francis, but handled beautifully. However, Salinas unable to complete the rally. It is out of bounds. Point back to St. Francis. Caitlin Dorr back to serve now for the Lancers. Dorr, a senior middle blocker. Dora serves over, handled easily, but then a miss hit. Seen a couple of those so far by Abby Mendoza. Maybe a little nerves in the early going for Mendoza. But Dora back to serve yet again for the Lancers. Referee signals it's okay to serve. And Dora's gonna get that one across, handled easily by Salinas. Oh, beautiful dump shot in the middle. Haley Martin with the kill. That was nicely done, caught St. Francis off guard completely. You could see the middle just kind of open up there, and her eyes got big as she saw her kill attempt. And that one is long on the serve. Give the point to St. Francis. They are up 11-8 here in game one. In the early going still, but it's been a pretty tightly contested contest so far. Nice block at the net by a couple of Salinas players. Now a tip shot attempt, not there. Salinas able to regroup. Now here's a kill. Jennifer Kellogg, who has been everywhere for St. Francis in the early going, gets herself another kill and gives St. Francis a 12-8 lead. Coach Hollione again giving instructions to her Lancer players. Very animated on the sidelines here. Christine Taves with the serve. Foysted with the kill attempt, not quite there. But Abby Mendoza unable to save that one, and St. Francis with another point. Taves back to serve once again. Taves this time into the net, not quite there. I haven't seen a lot of miscues from St. Francis, but that was certainly one of them. Getting her serve over, always such a key, especially in high school volleyball. Here's Abby Mendoza back to serve, handled by St. Francis. They are gonna set up Taylor Poncetta, but that one is tipped. And St. Francis with another point, Poncetta with another kill. And Jennifer Kellogg back to serve yet again. Kellogg's serve is a good one, but handled by Salinas. Salinas gonna set up Foysted. Unable to play it was the libero, Hannah Aguri for St. Francis. Foysted, yet another kill. She has been doing it all for Salinas, keeping them really in the game here in the early going. Still, 14-10 St. Francis. It's been a back and forth contest to say the least so far. Salinas' serve. And there is Taylor Poncetta yet again on the right side, throwing it down with authority. Another kill for Poncetta, another point for St. Francis, 15-10 now. And St. Francis is really passing the ball well. A lot of these kills are being set up with some good sets. That's making it a little easy for the St. Francis hitters to get in good position. And there's a misplay by Salinas, yet another point for St. Francis. And Hannah Gurry back to serve for the third time. Free ball for St. Francis now. They are gonna set it up for the kill attempt. Who else? Taylor Poncetta on the right side. She is definitely displaying her authority in this one in the early going. We're gonna get a timeout by the Salinas Cowboys as the score stands 17-10 St. Francis. As I was talking about a little bit earlier, St. Francis 6-4 on the season. They played in the Spike Fest tournament, which featured a lot of other great teams in the area. They played against Bishop O'Dowd, Mission SJ, Clovis West, Presentation, who's one of the top volleyball teams this year. For Salinas, they are 6-1 on the season. got off to a 6-0 start and did not lose a set until their 7th game last Thursday against Valley Christian, where they lost 0-3. Valley Christian, by all accounts, is the top girls volleyball team in the CCS right now. In the Mercury News preseason rankings, they were #1. So although I'm sure a disappointing loss after starting the season 6-0, nothing to hang your head about for Salinas. But now another tough game against this good St. Francis program, who's always one of the best in the area. We're getting set to return back to the action. Hannah Gurry still serving for the Lancers. She serves it over. Here's Foysted on the kill. And you can just see, looking at the Salinas team, I mean, Foysted is at least 3 inches taller than any of the other players. If you're St. Francis, your #1 priority right now has got to be finding a way to stop her, getting a couple blockers positioned right at her, because she is having her way right now with the St. Francis team. There's a tip shot attempt saved beautifully by Salinas, but they're forced to just bump it over, and St. Francis is going to get a free ball. Set up but blocked by the Salinas front line. There's another kill attempt that's saved by a nice dig. That one is out, and that was a close call. The back judge making that out by a fraction of an inch. So St. Francis is going to get that point as we get some substitutions. Isabel Knox looks like she's coming into the game. She is a junior defensive specialist for St. Francis, and she's going to be back to serve. Knox serves it over. And a beautiful bump kill in the middle. I think that was Abby Mendoza in the middle there.
Serving number 13,
Kaylee Taylor back to serve for the Cowboys. Taylor with a high rainbow-like serve, corralled easily by St. Francis. But that kill attempt by Caitlin Dorr was too long. Give that point to Salinas. Kaylee Taylor, another serve. Again, high and short. Really put it in a beautiful place, but St. Francis did a nice job of saving that one. And then the kill. Who else? Foysted on the right side. And Salinas making a little run here now, 18-14 St. Francis. And St. Francis is going to want to talk this one over. Our second time out of the first game. Right now it's 18-14 St. Francis. We're going to be right back.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with PAN for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
Back here at St. Francis's Roscoff Memorial Gymnasium, where Salinas with the serve. Salinas on the attack. That one's going to hit the ceiling. But we're going to have a net violation first on St. Francis. Is going to give Salinas yet another point, and their rally continues. They've cut the deficit to 3, 18-15. There's Dorr with the kill attempt, not quite there this time. Tip shot, and that one was rejected at the net by Taves and Dorr. St. Francis finally ends the Salinas run, 19-15 now. The ball, I think, went under the bleachers here, so a little time to recover it, but Salinas player does finally. Now Jenna Adams back to serve for the Lancers. She's going to move to the left side of the court for her serve, cross court. Salinas is gonna set it up for Foysted, and that one is in to the far right corner, played perfectly. If she had ran up there and placed the ball on the court, she couldn't have done it in a better position. No chance for St. Francis on that one. And for her efforts, now Foysted gets the serve. Foysted this time, missed hit into the net. That's kind of the first mistake we've seen here today from Foysted. But St. Francis will take it. They open up a 20-16 lead now as Caitlin Dorr back to serve. Salinas tries to set up for Foysted, not quite there this time. There's Jennifer Kellogg on the kill attempt, not there for St. Francis, but then a block at the net. Kristen Bear, the junior middle blocker there to stop it. Caitlin Dorr back to serve again for St. Francis. Setting up Foysted down the middle to the very back line, down the middle, and Foysted delivers, keeping Salinas close. Still just 21-17. Salinas not out of this game, won by any stretch of the imagination. Erin Reineking back for Salinas. Reineking, one of the captains on Salinas this year. And Salinas, a valiant effort to try and save that one. It goes for naught though. St. Francis with the point. That was a tough shot there to try and corral, and Salinas almost pulled it out. Christine Taves now back to serve for St. Francis. She's gonna get it across, no problem. Foysted though, sets it up for Salinas. Now St. Francis. Kill attempt, not quite there for Taylor Poncetta. Salinas forced to just bump that one over, and a free ball for St. Francis here. Barely over the net. St. Francis does a good job of just keeping this one alive, and oh! A little bump kill. I don't know if that is what you meant to do. Look like St. Francis was just trying to give Salinas a free ball there, but it landed perfectly in the middle of their defensive formation. And St. Francis now up 23-17. And there is Taylor Poncetta. She is gonna get the kill there and bring up game point. 24-17, St. Francis. This is game number 1 in this best of 5, as always, in high school volleyball. And that one's just gonna go right down the middle, an ace for Christine Taves. And that is gonna wrap it up. St. Francis takes game 1, 25-17 here at Roscoff Memorial Gymnasium. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna have game 2 here. Once again, St. Francis up 1-0 here at Roscoff Memorial Gymnasium.
I was at a fire department training, and I had these shooting pains when they just shot right up into my temples. I went to Palo Alto Medical to follow up with my doctor. He found a heart murmur. It turned out to be an aortic aneurysm, which would have killed me had he not caught it. I don't really like going to the doctor, but I truly like going and seeing the guy. He's a great doctor, and he saved my life.
Back here at St. Francis's campus, where St. Francis with a 1-0 lead against the Salinas Cowboys, winning the first game 25-17. We're almost set for game 2 to get underway. And for Salinas, they're going to need to make a couple of adjustments as the St. Francis girls kind of had their way around the net. And for Salinas, not much of an answer. So we'll see how game 2 plays out. St. Francis now going left to right as Christine Taves with the serve. And a beautiful cross-court kill attempt by Marissa Burns for Salinas, not to be. St. Francis with the point. Taylor Poncetta the kill as her kill total continues to rise here. And a 1-0 early lead here in game 2. Taves, who's been doing a lot of serving for St. Francis so far in this game. Yet another serve. It's a good one and miss hit by the libero for Salinas. Give the point to St. Francis. Taves racking up her serve totals here. A high rainbow serve this time. A dump attempt in the middle, not quite there, but a miss hit by St. Francis. And the Cowboys get on the scoreboard. It is 2-1 now as we get underway here in game 2. The referee's gonna stop play. I don't think he got the okay from the other ref to start the action again. It's Aaron Renneking for Salinas who's back to serve. And now it looks like we are set to get back underway as Renneking serves it over. Gonna set it up. Poncetta out on the block attempt. St. Francis with the point. Poncetta, another kill. Jennifer Kellogg back to serve for St. Francis. And that one is right on the right side. Looks like they're going to rule that one was in. So, an ace for Kellogg and St. Francis. Another point. Kellogg, another serve. Kellogg serves it over. And a beautiful tip kill by Jen Gerardo for the Cowboys. That was nicely done. You could kind of see the aggressiveness of the St. Francis team right there. Big hole opening in the middle yet again. It's been a common theme here so far for St. Francis. Maybe the one deficiency they have is protecting that middle ball. That was Claudia Lavina on the serve. Does not quite get it over. Give the point to St. Francis. Now the libero, Hannah Aguri, back to serve. Aguri is committed to Cal, as I mentioned earlier, so a lot of talent, obviously, and she does not quite get it over the net this time. So some unforced errors here in the early goings of game 2. And now the libero for Salinas, Maddie Griffin back to serve. Easily handled by St. Francis. And there, oh, Taylor Poncetta with maybe her hardest hit ball of the game. Again, down the middle. And the Salinas players did not have any time to react on that one. Poncetta just too hard, too strong. And she was able to find the opening there. Isabel Knox now getting ready to serve for St. Francis. That one is into the net. So that is at least the third unforced error on serve so far. And it's going to turn the ball over. Jen Gerardo for the Cowboys. Froisted, haven't called her name in the middle with a kill attempt, not quite there. St. Francis forced to just bump that one over. Here comes Froisted again, down the right side. No question, Froisted is the key player for Salinas here today. She is their kills leader on the season, no surprise. And she has been everywhere on the court, left, right, middle. She's been doing it all. And a miss hit there by Isabel Knox for St. Francis is going to give the ace to the Cowboys and Jen Gerardo. So Gerardo getting a couple good serves in. 6-6 here in the early goings of game 2. All tied up, St. Francis leading overall 1-0. Not quite that time. St. Francis not quite able to get it over the net. Really another unforced error by the Lancers, and Salinas now takes the lead. They are up 7-6 here in game 2. That one barely over the net, hit the top of the net, bounced over. And they are going to give that one to Salinas. A lot of players around the net on that one. A couple of block attempts by the front line of each team. And Salinas up 8-6 now. On the right side, kill attempt by Caitlin Dorr, not quite there. Salinas, though, miss it. They're going to be forced to have a free ball for St. Francis. Kill attempt there by Kaylee Taylor, not quite. And there's a kill just long. Catherine Manser looked like she thought it was in for a second, but a hair long. We got a timeout called by St. Francis. They are down 9-6 here. Once again, KMVT Sports thanks the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of high school sports. All right, here in game 2, and Salinas has made some key adjustments. Froistad has been the key in game 1 and in the early goings of game 2, but I think they're spreading the ball around a little bit more. St. Francis doesn't know exactly where the ball is going right now, and then some unforced errors that I'm sure Coach Liahi Haulion is not too pleased to see from her girls. They're going to try to get it straightened out in the huddle now. Jen Gerardo still serving for the Cowboys. She has had quite a run here in the early game. And we're set to get back underway as Gerardo gonna hit that one across. And there is Dorr in the middle. Caitlin Dorr with the kill. St. Francis stops the Cowboys run, and now Jenna Adams is going to be back to serve. Adams, a 5'9" sophomore. She serves it over cleanly. Big hit there. That was Jennifer Kellogg laying down the thunder. No chance for Salinas on that one, just too powerful up front. So Jenna Adams back to serve for the second time. Adams, a lollipop serve there. Cross court and a kill. Alexis Floyston. And really, for Salinas, they need to look to her almost every play because that right arm of hers is powerful. Now we're going to have Kaylee Taylor to serve for Salinas. There's Dorr in the middle, just a bit long. Salinas now up 11-8 here in the early going, a 3-point lead, trying to tie up this match at 1 game apiece. Is Taylor back to serve yet again. A miss hit there by the libero, Guri. No problem though for St. Francis, they get it over. There's a tip shot attempt. Yes, you know what I'm about to say, Alexis Froistad on the kill yet again. And it's now a 4-point lead, 12-8 for the Cowboys. Taylor, her third serve. Aguri able to handle it. Kellogg just kind of bumped that one over. There's Froistad. Tip shots, kill shots. She's doing it all. And 13-8 now the score for Salinas. As St. Francis talking to each other, trying to pump themselves up, trying to recuperate here. Set up nicely, but unable to hit it over is Caitlin Dorr. She tried with the left hand that time, maybe a little bit of trickery. Ball was a little bit over her head, unable to handle it, and St. Francis is going to take another timeout here, down 6, 14-8. All right, back here at St. Francis, Salinas serving to the Lancers. There's a big kill attempt, but blocked at the net. Alexis Roysted shutting down Jennifer Kellogg's kill attempt. And Salinas' run continues. They're up 15-8 now. Taylor getting good work out serving the ball. Her serve is on the shorter side. Played beautifully by St. Francis. Nice dump attempt there by Salinas. St. Francis able to recover. St. Francis able to set it up for Kellogg now. Kellogg with the kill. As Claudia Lavina not quite able to get to that one. So for the first time in a while, St. Francis is gonna get a serve. Caitlin Dorr serving. Set up for Freustedt, and that one is going to go wide to the left, out of bounds. And St. Francis, now with 2 straight points, cutting the deficit to 15-10. Dorr, another serve. They're going to set that one up for Kellogg. Blocked at the net. That was the combination of Freustedt and Erin Reineking getting the block there and giving Salinas a 16-10 lead. Alexis Freustedt back to serve. Tip ball at the net, and it looks like that was out on the St. Francis side. Give yet another point to the Cowboys. Some substitutions now as Bridget Canty, the freshman, in for St. Francis, getting some playing time. Coach Liahi Haulion trying to get a spark plug from anywhere she can right now in this game. Freustedt with the serve, it's over. Nice kill in the middle. That was Kristen Baer with the big hit. 6'1" junior. She was able to hit that one down the right side. Nothing that the Cowboys could do. And now Bridget Canty, the freshman, getting a chance to serve here. Canty's serve is into the net. Not quite enough power on that one. A little bit of a freshman mistake. You never want to give up points off serves. Unforced errors have been the undoing here for St. Francis in game number 2. Here's Erin Renneking to serve for Salinas. There's Kellogg. Jennifer Kellogg with the big hit. And gives St. Francis a little spark. They need to go on a little bit of a run here as game 2 is starting to wind down to a close, and St. Francis down 18-12. So I'm sure Coach Haulion would like her team to go on a little bit of a run.
Back to serve, number 9, Jamie Kellogg.
And Jennifer Kellogg, after the kill, gets the serve. Kellogg's serve is a good one, played nicely by Kaylee Taylor for Salinas. Set up there and in. That was Jenna Adams for the Lancers with the big hit. Going cross court, and that looked like it caught the Cowboys a little bit off guard. So Jennifer Kellogg back to serve for a second time. 18-13 now. Cowboys up on the Lancers. That one is into the net, and a reoccurring theme for St. Francis. These serves need just a little bit more juice on them, going into the net consistently for the Lancer girls. Now for the Cowboys, back to serve is Claudia Lavina. Back set. That was Taylor Poncetta on the kill attempt. Nice block there, but saved by Salinas. They're going to be forced to just hit that one over. St. Francis is going to have a shot at the kill. Kind of an awkward kill attempt though, but it works. That was Bridget Canty with the kill, the freshman getting into the action.
Back to serve.
For St. Francis, Hannah Aguri back to serve.
Back to serve, number 8, Hannah Aguri.
Aguri's gonna serve that one over. Beautiful. Give that ace to Aguri. Little bit of an opening in the front right corner, so excuse me, left corner of the Salinas defense, and Aguri able to find it, place it beautifully, and unable to be dug out by the Cowboys. Aguri, back to serve again. Pancetta with another kill attempt, and this one is gonna be able to squeak by the Cowboys as Pancetta showing her stuff here in game 2. So now St. Francis cuts the deficit to 3, 19-16, and Salinas is gonna take another timeout, or their first timeout, excuse me. Third timeout overall in game number 2 here. For Salinas, as I mentioned before, 6-1 on the season. They didn't have the expectations as St. Francis coming into the year. St. Francis ranked by the Mercury News preseason number 4 in the CCS, while Salinas was not ranked. But you look at the two teams, and Salinas, an underclassmen team, a lot of juniors, a lot of sophomores, some senior leadership though, and that's been able to kind of carry them so far. But certainly the Salinas program looking up, as they're looking at a very nice season. For St. Francis, as I mentioned, a team with this kind of history, it's a little surprising to see this many losses, 4 already on the year, but their schedule has been brutal in the early going as we get ready to get back to the action as Hannah Aguri back to serve yet again. Another beautiful serve, and that's another ace. (19-17), deficit only at 2 now. Aguri on a little bit of a roll here. Aguri's serve handled this time by Salinas. That one is long though on the kill attempt by Jennifer Gerardo. And it's a 1-point game, 19-18, as Aguri continues her serve streak. Substitution now for Salinas. Abby Mendoza getting set to come back into the game. And now the ref signals it's okay to go as Aguri serves it. There's Foyset on the kill attempt. Not quite there. St. Francis again. What a run for the Lancers. They've tied this one up at 19. It was 18-12 not too long ago. Here's Aguri. A lollipop serve handled this time by Mendoza. Cross-court kill attempt, not quite. Just bumped over by Salinas. There's a kill. Taylor Pancetta continues. A rousing comeback here by St. Francis in game 2. It's 20-19. St. Francis gets their first lead in almost 14 points. Salinas trying to rally their troops again. But a miss hit by Foystead. Give Aguri another ace. And it's 21-19. Salinas desperately needs a timeout here. Right now the score 21-19 St. Francis. A change of fortunes here in game 2. The Lancers down 18-11, a 10-1 run. They have a 21-19 lead now. Salinas, this time the kill is good. Jennifer Gerardo getting the kill and stopping the Lancers' momentum momentarily at the very least. Griffin is back to serve now for the Cowboys. Salinas trying to save this one in the corner, able to do so, but a free ball for St. Francis. And looks like a net violation. Give that point to the Cowboys. Looked like that was Bridget Canty, the freshman, on the net violation. So Griffin back to serve yet again. 21 all here in game 2. That one's a little bit long, and Griffin showing a little frustration that she couldn't get that one to fall in.
Substitution for the Lancers. And serving is number 2, Izzy Knox.
Isabel Knox is substituted into the game. She's going to serve the ball. Knox gets it across. There's Foyce, that big hit, but a beautiful save by Aguri there. Foyce had to get in the middle. Aguri again with the bump. That one is long. So a nice rally there by both teams. Some nice saves by Aguri, but St. Francis not quite able to get that point, and the Cowboys tie this game back up. It's 22 all now. So Jen Gerardo back to serve now for Salinas. And there's a tip shot for Foysted. And it looks like that one may have hit the ground. Give Foysted another kill, give Salinas a 1-point lead, 23-22. Gerardo, her second serve. And that one is just gonna hit the net. A little bit of a sloppy pass there by the Salinas. Substitution now for for St. Francis. Jenna Adams back to serve now for the Lancers. As we have a 23-all game here in game 2. Griffin with a nice bump. There's Froistad, unable to hit that one home. Kellogg, saved by Salinas. They're gonna bump that one over. Door in the middle, not quite. Froistad, that one's in. Wow. To the back right corner she went. And it looks like the back judge reluctantly pointing out that, yes, that one was indeed in. So 24-23, Salinas back up in front. And Kaylee Taylor back to serve for the Cowboys. Big hit there. Jennifer Kellogg with the smackdown. And she's gonna tie this one up yet again at 24, so hold on right now. Of course, in high school volleyball, you need to win by at least 2 points. So the game will not be decided at 25 anymore. It'll be, at the very least, up to 26. There's Caitlin Dower with the serve. That one's over. And a dump attempt, not quite there for Salinas. Now Foysted in the middle. She's going to be able to kill that one. Off a couple of St. Francis's players, but unable to really corral it. Foysted just hit that one a little too hard, and now she's going to serve for the game. Foysted's serve is a good one, but handled. Here's Kellogg. Kellogg going to keep this game alive. Foysted unable to corral that one. 25 all now. And the Lancers are going to get a serve. So some good volleyball here at the end of game 2. Exciting stuff. And both teams have really stepped up their play from the beginning of this game, where we saw a lot of serves into the net. This has been some good volleyball over the last couple minutes. A lot of action around the net now. That one's off. A St. Francis player give the kill to Lavina. And once again, Salinas a chance to win the game, tie up the match at 1 apiece. And they're going to turn to Erin Renneking. Her serve is handled but only bumped over by St. Francis. Kill attempt. That's long. Salinas, though, gets the tip call. And Salinas is going to take game 2, 27-25. A little bit of confusion there at the end if a St. Francis player had in fact touched it. She did, so Salinas takes game 2. We're all tied up at 1 apiece.
I was at a fire department training and I had these shooting pains when they just shot right up into my temples. I went to Palo Alto Medical to follow up with my doctor. He found a heart murmur. It turned out to be an aortic aneurysm, which would have killed me had he not caught it. I don't really like going to the doctor, but I truly like going and seeing the guy. He's a great doctor and he saved my life.
Welcome back to Raskob Memorial Gymnasium as we see the great 49er, Ronnie Lott, looking on. His daughter was on the St. Francis squad last year, but he still enjoys a good volleyball matchup. And there's his daughter to his left, enjoying the game from the second deck along with us here, as we see preferring to sit up high instead of in the bleachers with the rest of the St. Francis crowd. Get a better view from up here. So anyways, we have got a tie ball game, 1-1, game 3 about to get underway. As game 2, especially the end of game 2, the level of intensity racketed it up quite a bit.
Starting off service in game number 3.
It will be Salinas to serve first here in game 3. As Amanda Sarix gets ready to serve. She's a freshman as well. Her serve's a good one, but played. Excuse me, that was Erin Renneking with the serve for Salinas. And Salinas is going to take a 1-0 lead. Amanda Sarix on the St. Francis side. St. Francis now on the attack, and there's a kill. Taylor Poncetta able to get that one down, and she is having herself a day. The senior outside hitter has been everywhere for St. Francis on the court. And we have got a 1-1 tie as Bridget Canty back to serve. Give that point to St. Francis. A little confusion there at first, but that ball was tipped and out, so Bridget Canty, another serve. Griffin able to bump that one. Nice save there by Canty, but Salinas is going to get a free ball. That one is long though on the kill attempt by Gina Rohr. So St. Francis out to a good beginning here in game 3. They are up 3-1. Referee telling some volleyball players in the upper deck that he would like them to stop bumping it to each other. Just a little fun by, I think, the JV girls who played earlier in the day. Here's Canty. That one is into the net, so for St. Francis, unable to avoid the troubles in game 2 of serving into the net, opening up game 3 with one as well. Unforced errors are a killer here in high school volleyball. Here comes Lavina with the serve. Nice kill attempt, but saved by Salinas. Back set, and that one is in. Cowboys with the point. Beautiful block at the net there. That was Gina Rohr again. That one is going to be in. Back judge took a little time calling that one in, but Catherine Manser is going to get the kill. She hit that one to the very edge of the back line, and St. Francis regains the lead here in the early going in game 3. It's 4-3. Taylor Poncetta is going to get a serve. She's lined up at the very left-hand corner of her side. That ball's going to be long, though. So the serving woes continue for St. Francis. And Coach Liahi Halion does not look happy, giving instructions to the rest of her team on the bench. Probably, it's a quick message, get your serves in. Here's St. Francis, big hit, Jennifer Kellogg. Kellogg able to hit that one to the back row where nobody was. And St. Francis up 5-4 now. Hannah Aguri is going to get her first serve of the game, or of game number 3. She was serving for quite a while in game 2 as St. Francis made their big run to get back in the game. There's Floysted with a kill attempt, not quite there. Right back is Kellogg with a kill attempt. That wasn't there either. That one is going to be in. Manser able to hit that one home. And St. Francis up 6-4 now. Aguri might set a record for number of serves in this game. She has been back there quite a lot. The talented senior libero is going to serve this one away. And unable to get it over in 3 is Salinas. A couple of missed hits there. Not a good pass to the front of the net. And unable to bump it home. St. Francis another point. Aguri another serve. Here comes Floysted. Tip shot, and it's a good one. Well, you have to account for the power of Floysted. You can see the St. Francis players backing up just a little bit. In the middle of that court opens up every time. And Floysted's been very good at that little tip shot right over the front line of the Lancers. That's Jen Gerardo back to serve for the Cowboys. Big hit, Jennifer Kellogg. It's been the Kellogg and Poncetta show for sure for the Lancers as Kellogg gets another kill. Isabel Knox back into the game and back to serve for the Lancers. Knox's serve is a good one. Floysted, another tip shot attempt, not quite this time. Here comes Kellogg. She's going to be able to hit that one home. So St. Francis opening up a little bit of a lead here, 9-5 in the early goings of game 3. We are all tied at 1 in terms of the games. Isabel Knox getting another serve. Knox has a little timing mechanism with her serve where she looks back. Seems to serve her well. Floysted with a kill attempt. Not quite this time. Looks like a net violation, and St. Francis now up 10-5. Time out for the Cowboys. They're reeling a little bit here in game 3. They got off to such a great start in game 2, opening up that 18-11 lead. Let St. Francis back into that game, but was able to close it out 27-25. But here in game 3, a little bit of a slow start yet again, and the Lancers just pouncing on them. And for St. Francis, it's been pretty steady diet of both Poncetta and Kellogg. And while Salinas has had Floysted play an absolutely amazing game so far, she needs some help out there, and none of their other outside hitters are racketing up the kills quite like the duo of Kellogg and Poncetta for St. Francis. Getting a shot of some of the fans, and Ronnie Lott enjoying himself. Nothing like lying down and taking in a volleyball game. Isabel Knox getting another serve. Knox with a look back, now serves it over. Here's Floysted, saved by Kellogg. Now at the net, St. Francis is going to recover. Kellogg again. Not quite this time. St. Francis is going to save this. Griffin, though, is going to set up the free ball. Foisted on the left side this time. She cut across the court, able to get that kill. She's just so adept at moving everywhere. Here comes Kaylee Taylor's serve. Dump attempt, and it's a good one. Bridget Canty, the freshman in the middle, getting it done for the Lancers. Except the net violation is going to wipe that one out, so Salinas getting the point. And back to serve is Kaylee Taylor. That one into the net, though, and St. Francis gets the point on this one. It's 11-7 here in the early going. And the serving woes I was talking about for St. Francis, but Salinas has not been that sharp as well serving the ball. I'm sure both coaches would like to see a little better effort on each team's serves. And yet again, speak of the devil, serve into the net. That looked like Jenna Adams with the serve. So a lot of unforced errors here yet again in game 3. We'll see if Alexis Froisted can get this one over the net. She does. That's going to be 4 hits for St. Francis. Some more sloppy play from the Lancers. And the Cowboys within 2 now. It's 11-9. Foisted back to serve. Her serve is played by Aguri, but unable to corral it is Bridget Canty. As she and Taylor Poncetta both went for that ball. And Salinas cuts the deficit to 1. So this has really been a game of runs here in both games 2 and 3. Foisted is going to lollipop that one over. Here comes Poncetta with the kill attempt. That one is long, but tipped, says the judge. So give that point to St. Francis, I believe, and Alexis Froisted is just realizing that, yes, the ref did call that one tipped. So even though the back judge said it was out, it'll be St. Francis's point. They are up 12-10. Dewar back to serve. Her serve's a good one, and unable to corral it are the Cowboys. Give Dewar the ace. So there's a better serve for St. Francis. Dewar's going to try to replicate this one on her second serve. A low liner that barely gets over. Here's Foisted, blocked at the net. Kristen Bear was there with the big block. So St. Francis up now 14-10. Dewar getting her third serve. Her serve's over. And that one, again, Bear able to hit it, but a net violation. Bear looks on in disappointment as her block was nullified, and Salinas is going to get the ball to serve. And Reineking, the senior captain for the Cowboys, is back to serve. Reineking gets it over. Here comes Poncetta. Poncetta with the kill. St. Francis now up 15-11. As we see the Salinas head coach right there, Andy Mandan. There's a back set for Salinas, but unable to get it over is Claudia Lavina. Another miss hit for Salinas in this game. And St. Francis opens up a 5-point lead. Bridget Canty, the freshman, serving. And a miss hit. Lavina forced to just give St. Francis a free ball. There's Poncetta. That one was just a little wide, so Salinas is going to get that point. Lavina back to serve for the Cowboys. Lavina serve into the net. The serves just need to get better for both teams as they go along their schedule. And I'm sure that's an area that will be practiced upon quite a bit in both Salinas and Mountain View respectively. There's Taylor Poncetta with the serve. Give her the ace. Let's see another look at that one as she barely hits the line there. Wow, that was a close call. Wouldn't want to be the back judge on that. Poncetta getting her second serve now after that beautiful hit down the left side of the court. Little delay there. Looks like Andy Mandan was not particularly happy with the call. But now we're back, ready for action is Taylor Poncetta. He's gonna get that one across. Nice block at the net, unable to corral it is Salinas. And Kristen Baer is racketing up those blocks here in game 3. And she gives Taylor Poncetta another serve. Poncetta, nice high shot to the middle. But there is Salinas. They're going to get back on the board. Cut this deficit to 6 again. It's 19-13 now, St. Francis. Now the Cowboys libero, Maddie Griffin, is going to get a shot at serving. Griffin gets it over. And there is Jennifer Kellogg unable to hit that one over. She was just trying to give Salinas a free ball there. Not a great pass to her, but Kellogg probably should have gotten that one over the net. Griffin, her second serve. Kellogg with the kill attempt, but Salinas plays it beautifully, and there's Froyset in the middle. So quick with her jump. And St. Francis was not quite ready for an athletic move like that. We got a timeout here as it looks like Coach Liahi Haliona is going to take her first of the game. We have got a 19-15 St. Francis lead.
Today.
Welcome back as Griffin with the serve able to get it over. St. Francis on the attack. Now Maddie Griffin with the kill attempt, not quite there. Nice save there. Salinas unable to kill that one down though. There's Kellogg, saved by Griffin. Blocked at the net again. Nice save by Kaylee Taylor. Some good play overall here. That one's going to be long though by Kellogg. A good rally, some good saves. Taylor with a good save, Aguri with a nice save. But in the end, it's the Cowboys with the point. 19-16 now. Griffin, another serve. Salinas on a little bit of a run here. Griffin's serve is going to be out. And Griffin, who had a nice couple of serves there, makes a mental mistake. Not able to quite get there. And Hannah Aguri, so far in this game, the best server for St. Francis, is back. She gets it over to the back line. Salinas going to give St. Francis a free ball. Nice save there by Griffin. And Aguri, I think, thought someone was on the back line there to hit it to. Give Jen Gerardo the kill for the Cowboys, and Jen Gerardo back to serve. Gerardo serves it across. Here's Kellogg, blocks, and out. So St. Francis up 21-17 now. Isabel Knox back to serve. She re-enters the game for serving purposes. Knox with her trademark look back. Griffin a little bit of a miss hit, but corralled by Salinas. Croisset gets it over. Here's Kellogg. Nice block at the net there. And Salinas unable to get it across. Give the Lancers a 22-17 lead now. Isabel Knox back to serve, but first we have another timeout. It looks like Salinas is going to take time this time. So far in game number 3, the Lancers have pretty much controlled the tempo here. Salinas with a little bit of a run to get back into the game, but the Lancers promptly put them away. We should mention Salinas played in the Notre Dame tournament on September 7th and played other schools in their area, such as Pioneer, Monte Vista Christian, Aptus, Notre Dame, and they swept them. In these tournaments, usually the games are only to 2 sets, so they won all 4 of those matchups 2-0. So this is a Salinas team, after that kind of rousing success, that expects more from themselves here. And I'm sure after a beatdown by Valley Christian, they're looking to get back on the winning side of things. And also remain undefeated on the road. They're 2-0 on the road right now. Their only loss was at home to Valley Christian. Knox back to serve as we get back to the action. Here's Froisted. Tip shot this time rejected. Cross court set. And Salinas is just going to hit that one over. There's Kellogg. Another kill for Jennifer Kellogg. Kellogg, just a junior, so she's going to have another year after that. And I'm sure all the Lancer fans are happy about that. Knox, who's been serving quite well, for another one. She gets it across. Here comes Griffin. Griffin just hits it over. Here's Kellogg, not quite. And looks like a net violation on Salinas. Gives St. Francis the point, and they are going to have game point here in game number 3, looking to go up 2-1. Knox serves it over. Here's Froisted. Froisted, it's in. Just to the back line. The back judge calling that one in. So, Salinas stays alive here. They're going to need quite a resounding comeback, though. Kaylee Taylor back to serve, hoping this is the first of 6 to get the Cowboys back in the game. And that one is long by Kellogg. Kellogg saying, my bad, she knew it was long as soon as she hit it. So 24-19 now. Taylor, her second serve. And that was a beautiful serve, unable to corral it was Isabel Knox. And so, 3 straight points. Salinas staying alive, it's 24-20. Here comes Taylor. Just over the net, Agree able to save it. Here's Kellogg. Better kill attempt that time, but not quite there. And wow, Abby Mendoza able to tip that one across for the kill. It's 24-21. St. Francis starting to get a little nervous here, I think. Agree able to handle the serve. Here's a kill attempt blocked beautifully by Froisted. Griffin. Now they're just going to bump it over. And there's the dump kill by the freshman, Bridget Canty getting game point. St. Francis getting game 3, and they are now up 2-1 here at Roscoff Memorial Gymnasium.
KMVT15 Silicon Valley Media is a nonprofit community media and television station that has been serving the community since 1982. Each year, KMVT trains hundreds of adults and youth in video production, claymation, field production, and digital literacy. In 2012, we launched a $500,000 Go Digital Capital campaign to begin upgrading our analog equipment to digital. This would allow us to stay current with the technologies that folks utilize in their everyday lives.
We want to thank the City of Los Altos, Cupertino, and our volunteers for supporting our digital campaign. In doing so, last year we raised over $125,000, which allowed us to begin crucial upgrades to our studio. Our first upgrades began with a brand new control room and a digital switcher. The digital switcher allows us to provide green screen opportunities, live interactive productions utilizing Google Hangouts and Skype,
and to stream live to YouTube and Ustream. The monies raised also allowed us to put the same switcher into our production truck that allows us to provide full coverage of local sports with a 3-camera replay system. Our other large investment was a full digital playback system. The system allows producers to submit digital files from home. We can run the channel for a full 24 hours. We also are streaming on peg.tv through Roku. This offers our producers a much wider distribution platform to a much larger audience. All of this has been made possible in the last year with your donations. As our campaign continues, we need to upgrade the rest of our equipment to high definition. The next purchases will be cameras, lights, and audio gear. Please support KMVT15 in raising its next round of funding to complete its Go Digital Capital campaign.
Thank you again to our supporters for understanding the importance of these upgrades. By investing in KMVT15, you are enabling us to provide low-cost training, new technologies, and a community voice. Again, we thank you for your support.
Donate today.
Welcome back to Roscoff Memorial Gymnasium, where St. Francis, a 2-1 lead over the visiting Salinas Cowboys. We get a look there at the Cowboys team. Not looking too happy at the moment, but hoping their team can turn around their fortunes. Both games 2 and 3 were pretty tightly contested, and Salinas got a little bit of momentum at the end of that third game, coming back and almost forcing St. Francis to be a little bit worried, but a couple of kills at the end. Seems to be a delay of some sort. I don't know if it's a substitution question. And St. Francis has just been charged with the timeout. We haven't even gotten underway here. So a curious move in the opening of game 4. Once again, we'd like to thank the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of high school sports. They are the biggest supporter of KMVT sports, and so KMVT always would like to thank the Palo Alto Medical Foundation. Someone who goes to a PAMF doctor, I can say I've been very satisfied. That is for sure. Once again, getting ready for the start of game number 4. Looks like the team's breaking their huddle now. Someone getting a snack. The back judge. Hey, this is a long game. Sometimes you need a little snack. Get those electrolytes up. And she looks like she's probably a JV player, so probably back judging after a long day of playing volleyball. Give her credit for being out here, making all the calls, and the refs do a great job. We saw anytime there's a little bit of confusion on the court, the refs making a definitive call. And 99% of the time, the correct call. Players getting ready for the start. This has been a long break now with the end of game number 3, and then the curious timeout taken by St. Francis. Still don't know quite what that was all about. But now we're ready to get back underway as Bridget Canty with the serve. Block attempt at the net. Here comes Salinas. There's Abby Mendoza, not quite. Cross-court pass, beautifully done. And Taylor Poncetta kills the long rally. Big hit down the middle for Poncetta. So St. Francis with the first point here in game number 4, looking to make game number 4 the last game and take the match 3-1. Canty back for her second serve. This one's a little bit short and unable to make it over the net. Looks like game number 4 will be no different in terms of the serving. Some unforced errors on both sides in the first 3 games. And serving into the net has been probably the biggest theme in this entire game. Here comes St. Francis. Big kill there. That was Catherine Manser, the senior outside hitter, getting it down. So St. Francis up 2-1 now. Jennifer Kellogg now back to serve. As Taylor Poncetta back to serve. Handled by Foystead. Tip attempt at the net rejected by the front line of the Lancers. That looked like Manser there with the block. So Poncetta getting her second serve. And there was Jen Gerardo's kill attempt blocked at the net. Give another point for St. Francis. They're up 4-1 here in the early goings of game number 4. Some nice play by the front line here. Kristen Bear has been all over the court, getting a ton of blocks for the Lancers. Looks like a wet spot on the court. But Andy Mandan able to clean that up. Excuse me, that was the referee able to clean that up. And Taylor Poncetta back for her third serve. Foystead from the back line trying to kill that one. Unable to get that one home. And Mendoza, a little bit of a mishit. She's been a little streaky with her kill attempts here tonight. And so St. Francis is going to take a 5-1 lead, and Poncetta's going to get another serve. Cowboys trying to regroup here in game number 4, trying to force a 5th set here at St. Francis's gym, but that one's going to be out. Another point for St. Francis. They're off on a 6-1 run to open this 4th game. Timeout by Salinas. Once again, 6-1 here at St. Francis's Memorial Gymnasium.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with PAN for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
And we're back at Roscoe as some of the JV players looking on, cheering their respective squads as Salinas and St. Francis JV teams played earlier with St. Francis taking it in 2 games. Here comes Salinas now on the attack. That one's going to be in. Just to the back line. Jen Gerardo with the kill. So a little momentum now for the Cowboys. And Abby Mendoza back to serve. Mendoza going to her left. She serves it to Aguri. Big kill attempt in the middle by Kristen Bear, but that one was rejected. Bear has been so good at the blocks in this game. Unable to get that kill attempt in though. That one's going to be long. Abby Mendoza, just a little too much juice on that serve. We've had a lot of serves go into the net. Not too many go long, but that one was well long. St. Francis made no motion to try and get that one. Here's Aguri with the serve, and now Salinas is going to hit one along again. Jen Girardo putting a little too much on that. And Aguri is going to get a second serve attempt. Aguri's serve is a good one, but handled by Foisted. Blocked at the net, but saved by the Cowboys. Foisted now with the kill. Poncetta able to set it. That one almost hit the roof. And now a free ball for the Lancers. Foisted, a nice dig there. Aguri. Back set. Foisted, another hit. This is a very long rally now. And a miss hit by the freshman, Bridget Canty. That was quite the rally, though. Some good saves on both sides. But it's Salinas who gets the point in the end. And the libero, Maddie Griffin, back to serve. She gets it over. Gonna set up Kellogg, blocked! There's Alexis Foisted at the net with the big block. Griffin serving again. Short serve, nicely dug out, but a little bit to the right. And Maddie Griffin's gonna get the ace. It's 8-6 now, St. Francis. Jenna Adams coming back in the game now for St. Francis. Griffin back to serve again. And there was a miss hit, it looks like. And a lane violation, or excuse me, net violation. So 7-8. Salinas making their way back in this game. Longer serve that time by Griffin. And it looks like another net violation. It's 8-8, so a lot of unforced errors now for St. Francis. They need to gain their composure a little bit. And we're gonna get another substitution as Tatiana San Juan, the senior defensive specialist, is gonna check in. Here comes Griffin with another serve. Short and barely over. Unable to corral it is St. Francis, and Griffin another ace. So Salinas showing a little bit more energy now. Bench a little livelier. And Griffin another serve. That one's over. Now a free ball for Salinas. Big hit there, nicely played by Aguri. Taylor with the kill attempt, not quite. Ooh, beautiful save by Mendoza. Tip shot, unable to save it as St. Francis. Give Jen Girardo the kill. Give Salinas a 10-8 lead. Quite the run here by the Cowboys. Maddie Griffin getting a workout with all this serving. Griffin serves it over and a little long. So an unforced error breaks the Salinas streak. Maddie Griffin, though, before that, did a phenomenal job serving, got a couple of aces in there. She's did an overall nice job at the libero position tonight for the Cowboys. So here comes Isabel Knox. Back to serve. Her serve is corralled. That one's hit over on one. Here comes Foisted. They're gonna call that out. Boy, it sure looked close to a St. Francis player touching it. But no, says the judge, as we see a replay there. Unable to really tell, but in the end, point to St. Francis, it's 10-all. And there's Foisted. A rare error for her as she hits it right into the net. St. Francis regains the lead here in game number 4. It's 11-10. Isabel Knox, her third serve. Knox gets it across, played by Griffin. Here's Foisted, he's just gonna set it over. Free ball for St. Francis. Now a tip shot attempt, not quite. There's a big hit by Gerardo, and now a misplay at the net by Foisted. She's upset with herself, and to give St. Francis a 2-point lead. It looked like Foisted was going to be able to corral that one, but not quite, to her dismay. Knocks another serve. They're going to set this one up for Foisted again. Blocks beautifully. Combination of Canty, Bridget, and looks like Caitlin Dorr at the net. So St. Francis now, 3-point lead, 13-10. Knocks back to serve. Griffin able to play that one. Tip shot blocked. So St. Francis on a little bit of a run of their own now. This has been a game of runs for sure here in game number 4. As Isabel Knox getting ready to serve it once again. Serve is short, but handled by Salinas. That one is going to be tipped and give the point to Salinas. Salinas needing to win this game to force a 5th set. Right now they're down 14-11. As Jen Gerardo with the serve. It's a good one. Off the basketball hoop, but somehow St. Francis is able to corral it and get it over. Here comes Foisted, and she's going to slam it home. Well, a valiant effort by the Lancers. That ball hit the basketball hoops, which at the gymnasium are up top near the ceiling, and kind of took an awkward bounce off it. St. Francis did a good job of corralling it, but Salinas able to get the ball to Foisted for the kill. Gerardo, another serve. Aguri, kind of a miss hit there, but she's going to be able to hit that one over. Here comes Foisted, tip shot, what a save. But now another tip shot, and that one's going to count. Looks like Erin Renneking there for the Cowboys. So some heady net play there for Salinas. That serves over by Gerardo. Ball's blocked nicely at the net. And there is a miss hit by Kaylee Taylor. Bet you'd like to have that one back. That ball was right in her sights and kind of just off the side of her hand. For a St. Francis point, they are up 15-13. And now serving. That's Jenna Adams back there, the sophomore outside hitter for the Lancers. Whoa, a lot of action at the net there. They're going to call, looks like a line violation on St. Francis. Foisted going up high for that ball, meeting the St. Francis player right at the net. And Salinas is going to get that point, cut the deficit to 1. There is Poncetta. That's in. Poncetta back in the action. Right back in the game. She had a nice hit as Aguri is being substituted out. And Kristen Bear is going to return for the Lancers. And here's Dower to serve. Played by Griffin. Ooh, a dump attempt there by Erin Renneking. She just didn't have enough height on that one. Didn't get up high enough to quite get that one over the net. A little frustrated with herself. But a good idea there. The middle was open. Just unable to execute. Dorr, another serve. Mendoza, nice hit, but a nice save by Knox. Here comes Salinas, setting it up. Mendoza. A big hit, a line violation. On St. Francis is going to give that point to Salinas. So Foisted now getting to serve. Her team down 17-15. Jump serve for Foisted. Looks like a violation on on Salinas. So the Lancers get a point. They're up 3 now. So Christine Taves back to serve for the Lancers. Trying to put this one away here in game 4. Taves serves it across. Back set to Foist, and she hit that one in. Looks like the Lancer players kind of gave up on that one. But some nice top spin put the ball in the front left corner for Foisted as she motions to her team's bench. That serves across. Set up on Seta, nice dig there. That was Taylor with the dig, but St. Francis another shot at it. Tip shot, that one's out. Kristen Bear tried for the dump kill there. Just a little bit out to the left. So here comes Renneking to serve. Her team down only 1. That one is blocked nicely. Another kill attempt, not quite there. Here comes Salinas. Foisted, a long kill attempt. Now Salinas is going to set this one up again. That one's going to go over the net. Abby Mendoza, just enough spin to get that one past the blockers, just to the right, off the side of their hands. And here in game 4, we've got a tie ball game, 18-all. As Renneking attending to her shoe. Just shortly, need those nice and tight for the serve. There's a big kill attempt and a kill success by Taylor Poncetta. 19-18 now. St. Francis back on top. So Poncetta gets a kill and gets the serve right after. Foisted able to handle. And that one is just a bit wide. So the Cowboys tie this one back up at 19. Some substitution for St. Francis as Tatiana San Juan comes back into the game. That one is long. Haven't seen as much in game 4, but Abby Mendoza has been struggling with that serve for most of this game and unable to corral that one. It goes a little long. Second time, I think, in this game she's done that. So Hannah Aguri back to serve for the Lancers. Beautiful serve, but nicely played by Foisted. And a miss hit by Salinas. Abby Mendoza unable to hit that one over. So Aguri trying to get some separation here. We're nearing the end of game 4. St. Francis is up 2-1 and leading this game 21-19. St. Francis able to save that one, set it across. A lot of action at the net here as Aguri is going to reset. That one is out. Barely out on the right side. The Salinas coach, Andy Mandan, signaling before the referees that, yes, that one was indeed out. So that puts the Cowboys within 1, and Griffin's going to serve. Griffin, a long serve, corralled by St. Francis. Kill attempt by Manser, not there. Tip over beautifully. Manser able to get the kill after her first attempt was denied. A little excited coming out of the game, almost hit her teammate across the face as Isabel Knox is going to come into the game for her. And we have got a timeout for Salinas. All right, well, once again, we at KMVT would like to thank PAMF and the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of all high school sports in the area. So as we near the end of game 4, Coach Leone is trying to get her team to finish this game. They don't want a 5th set by any means, but Cowboys are showing their stuff here at the end of game 4. They are not going away. This has been a tightly contested 4th game. Back and forth we've had a bunch of lead changes here. The level of play, I have to say, in this volleyball game in general has gone up since the first game. I've mentioned quite a bit the unforced errors on the serves, but that has gotten much better as the game has worn on. So Isabel Knox back to serve for St. Francis. Kill attempt long. And Jen Gerardo would probably like to have that one back. She had a little opening in the far back corner, but unable to hit that one home, and St. Francis now up 23-20. Isabel Knox, yet another serve. Here's Froisted, tip shot, and she's gonna get that one to fall in. Froisted trying to avoid her team being eliminated here in game 4. Doing all she can to help the Salinas Cowboys. That's a great serve. Wow, what an ace. That was Jen Gerardo with the serve. You don't see serves that hard usually, and she was able to hit that one right on the line so that it would be tough for any St. Francis player to get there. So Gerardo, another serve. Barely over the net. Nice save by Aguri there. Kill attempt blocked. Froisted is going to tie this game up at 23, and her team is fired up. Alexis Froisted trying to take over here for the Salinas Cowboys as Jen Gerardo is doing a great job serving. Gets another attempt. Her serve's over, played by St. Francis. Froisted's gonna reset the offense. Back to Froisted! Another kill! And the Salinas bench loves it. As they should. They are up 24-23. We have got match point. St. Francis calls timeout. They need to talk this one over. Once again, 24-23 here at the end of game number 4. Welcome back to Raskoff Memorial Gymnasium as we get a look at some of the JV Salinas players cheering on their varsity team. Playing their hearts out right now, up 24-23. St. Francis on the attack, not quite there. Here's Froisted, not quite with the tip. And the kill. Jenna Adams able to get that one to go. Tied the game up at 24 and prolong game number 4. Taylor Poncetta back into the game. Coach Leone wanting all of her big hitters in here to try and wrap this one up. As Jenna Adams back to serve. Played by Mendoza. Froisted just has to bump that one over, and she bumps it well off to the right. 25-24 St. Francis, and we have match point here at Raskoff Memorial Gymnasium. Jenna Adams serving for the game and the match. But she serves it long. Disappointing for St. Francis, a chance to take this entire match not to be. The serving woes continue. So Kaylee Taylor now back to serve as Maddie Griffin is being subbed back into the game for the Cowboys. Her serve's a good one, but played by Aguri. Here comes Poncetta, the kill shot, not quite there. St. Francis able to reset. Poncetta another chance, and she's gonna get that one to go. 26-25 St. Francis, and once again, we've got a match point. some substitution here. Kristen Baer coming back into the game. And Caitlin Dow serving for the St. Francis win. Her serves over, played by Griffin. You're gonna set it up to Foysted. Her tip shot. Wow, gutsy move by Foysted. She saw the St. Francis blockers going up high. She just simply hit it just to the right of them. And Salinas stays alive. It's 26-all. Foysted back to serve. Her serve's a good one, but played by St. Francis. Poncetta, awkward kill attempt there, easily handled. Tip shot, no. Now we're gonna reset for St. Francis. Poncetta, kill, blocked. And Knox just has to hit that one over. Here comes Foysted. She likes that tip shot, not there that time. Foysted able to hit it off a St. Francis defender. And now Salinas has a game point, trying to send us to game number 5 here. Foysted back to serve for a second time. Foysted lollipops it over. Here comes Poncetta. Big kill by Poncetta. Wow. No nerves at all for Poncetta on that shot. It was game point, but she rocketed that one down the sideline and in. A gutsy move by Poncetta pays off, and now we're tied again at 27. As Christine Taves back to serve. Here comes Foysted. Now Poncetta with her attempts, not quite there. We reset. Mendoza unable to clear the net. Mendoza looks a little discouraged about that one. 28-27 now St. Francis, another chance to win the game. Taves back for her second serve. Taves' serve is wide left. Just a miss hit by Taves there. And so Salinas stays alive. We're up to 28-all. Erin Reineking back to serve, the senior captain, trying to put this game away. Her serve though is short. And St. Francis yet another chance to win this game, this match. And it looks like it'll be Taylor Poncetta serving for the match. 29-28. Poncetta a couple dribbles. She's gonna get that one over. Aguri, nice bump there. Mendoza unable to get it across, but a nice save by Salinas. Foysted just has to hit that one over. And the kill! Catherine Manser is gonna put this game away, this match away. And St. Francis holds on here in game 4. They win 30-28, 3-1 overall. What a gutty performance though by both teams. I know it's a cliche, but really they both played their heart outs here. Both teams deserve to win. As you can see, Lancers winning games 1, 3, and 4 to take this match. And this was some quality volleyball for certain. All right, we'd like to thank our phenomenal producer-director, Bobby Chastain, our cameraman, Tim Erskine, our camera woman, Sherlyn Meacham, our cameraman, Brian Cracker, and our camera woman, Janet Wu. We'd like to give a special thanks to St. Francis High School for hosting us here. And remember, you can go to KMVT15.org/sports to look at all of our sports broadcasts, upcoming and in the near future. All right, that's going to do it here. Once again, my name is Ari K. Have a good night, everyone.